Now, you know, if I start a video with woke BBC reporter, it's going to be something ridiculous. And it is very ridiculous because Laura Trevelyan, a woke BBC reporter, has just paid £100,000 in reparations to the country of Grenada for her family's slave links back in the 1800s. So somebody who's never dabbled in slavery is giving money to people who were never slaves to either show how woke she is. I mean, this is going to make Gary Lineker really jealous, isn't it? Or maybe he'll ask for some of that money because he was a victim of racism, because years ago he used to be black, or so he says. So anyway, she's going to give this £100,000 gesture, and 7 members of her family are going to travel to Grenada to make a public apology. It's going to be cringy as hell. It's embarrassing. There's no need to do this. It's just that next level of look at me, how woke I am crap, which is all about grandstanding, really. It is. It's oh, the poor slaves back in 18 whatever. I mean, looking at it, her ancestors had been compensated by the UK government when slavery was abolished in 1833, but freed African slaves got nothing. So what does this have to do with Laura Trevelyan? What does this have to do with the current people of Grenada who enjoy freedoms? It's a socialist country. But like all socialist governments, they won't be sharing the wealth. They'll be sharing it amongst the top tier of that society, the political class, the people who rule it. And not a penny of that money, the £100,000 reparation, will go to the people of Grenada. The population of Grenada far exceeds 100,000, so they'll get less than a quid each. So in my opinion, it's a gesture that's going to go nowhere. And this woke BBC reporter, Laura Trevelyan, who said in a statement that she felt ashamed. Jesus Christ. I mean, what next? I mean, I'm a Welshman, and my country was conquered and subdued violently by the English back in the 13th or in the 12th century. So do I get reparations for that, for something that happened to my people hundreds of years ago? Of course not, because I'm a grown-up. I understand history, and I know nobody today is to blame for the crimes and the practices of people a long time ago. It's ridiculous. It's pandering. It's virtue signalling of the lowest order. There's no high order of virtue signalling, folks. And you just watch for other woke celebrities with money making these empty gestures, because they're going to want to be seen as more woke than woke BBC reporter Laura Trevelyan, and they'll be donating millions. You watch. I mean, look at Jamaica. They demanded reparations recently from Benedict Cumberbatch because his family owned slaves there, but he hasn't paid a penny. That's because he's one of these idiots, these lefty idiots who do as I say, not as I do. He wanted refugees welcome. He whored himself out during the end of his theatre performances to collect money from the audiences, had a hat and a bucket passed around to help raise money for these poor refugees. And when they moved in next to him in tents, he moved his family out because he was afraid for their safety. The hypocrisy of these people is stunning. Anyway, that's my video. I hope you like. Please let me know what you think in the comments. And until the next time, have a great day. Look after yourselves. And Roger Trout.